Hi everybody, it is Joel Bauer, co-founder of Skirmish Strategies and Business Leverage Expert. And today I'm going to cover the 4 emotional motivation types of every employee. Now, it's so often that we get caught up and we think we're going to treat everybody the way we want to be treated. And employees, that never works out. I mean, you come in there and you think, okay, well, I'm really excited about the work. I'm really impassioned by what we're doing. And now you want the person in front of you to get excited as well. But it doesn't happen. You're like, oh, why don't you just want to accomplish? Why don't you solve this puzzle and do something big? And there they are standing going, well, I just want to help. Can I just help? And it doesn't have the same drive. And you start wondering, oh, what's wrong with that employee? And what's wrong with that? Well, every employee comes with a slightly different motivation structure. And so they're just, the way they're wired, the way they look at the world, all wrapped up in a slightly different model for how they win or how they're truly rewarded or motivated by what they're doing. So I'm going to go through each one of those. You'll probably recognize a lot of them. As soon as I mention them, you go, oh, that was what was happening. That person was doing this and I wanted them to be over here. So the first one, and it's probably the most common because people really think about it, the first motivation is fear of punishment. This one comes about because it happens from as early as we can remember. We did something wrong, we got punished. We don't want to do that anymore. Now in an employee, in some roles, that's really great. You know, that they have that kind of internal desire, like, I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm going to do everything right. And they really get litigious about exactly what they're doing. So it never comes up that something went wrong. But this also is a person that's not very good at stepping outside the box or thinking of some new process because they're so worried about, oh, what if I screw it up? Or what if this new way makes me look bad? And so they don't try anything new. And so that's one of the downsides of that. But when you look for that person, if you can take away some of that punishment, that fear, they'll calm down. Now, a little bit of this is in everybody. There's not a person out there, no matter which of the other motivation styles that they really fall into, that at some point really do think about this kind of punishment, or I'm going to be on the wrong side of things, or I'm going to look bad. And they do start to taper how they look or what they're doing. And that can be very damaging to the business. So consider this one. If you can eliminate some of that pressure from just pure punishment, that's something they're going to get in trouble, you might actually open up some of their willingness to try new things and actually expand your business. Now, sometimes this is really ingrained into a person and you have to be careful. They almost don't get motivated at all until they feel like something wrong is going to happen. These are your procrastinators. These are the people that wait to the last minute or really just kind of keep their head down so that no one's looking at them. So look out for that in your business. If you've been seeing that, help it out a little bit by decreasing that feeling of pressure of punishment and see if something improves, something you've been really frustrated by actually goes away. The next one is a group that I consider they really enjoy the excitement of winning. They just want to win. You know, it's funny because these people are so enjoyable to work with as long as you set up the game where they can win on a regular basis. If they can't, if they feel like we only win when the quarterly reports come out, you're going to have a person that's really not motivated. If it's only when this entire project is done, we have a 4-month project, and when that is done, then you can win, you're going to have trouble. These are the people that need just a little bit of boost. You know, hey, you did an amazing job. I can't believe you did that. They love it, especially when everybody sees them winning. You know, because it's not just about winning. It's not just knowing that they won, that internal piece. It's getting the stand out there, getting in the stand on first place. They got it, and everybody can see it. Acknowledge them in an email that they did an exceptional job, or they did something that really took the business to the next level. Letting them win on a big scale for your business will get them driven to just want to do more. They'll want to succeed at doing that a lot. Again, just like all of these, everybody has a little bit of this. So just by taking that extra second, taking that person that maybe has a fear of punishment and go, hey, I really love that you tried something new here and it went amazing, and I wanted to let you know. That little reward, they'll lock it away. Now they'll start changing what they think is punishment and what's not. So now they might be changing their structure and go, okay, now I can win a little bit here. So remember to use these across the way. But if this is someone that you're like, oh, I know that person, man. He's got to get that badge. He's got to get that trophy. And then he just lights up. Know that's his motivation style. That's what he does. You can create that yourself by going, okay, well, these things I don't like. You could go punish him for him, but that's not going to be the same. He'll shell up and go, I don't even need this right now. But if you can get in there and say, hey, I saw that you made a step towards this thing that I wanted. And I just wanted to let you know that was amazing. It's going to do something so big for this company. And I was really excited. I was just talking to so-and-so about it, and they thought it was amazing as well. Those kind of things, you'll see that person light up, and it's an incredible feeling. The next one, a little bit on the other side, you probably know this person almost immediately, go, oh man, I've dealt with this person a lot. And it's the person that has a desire for control. And that can be tough, but there's something about that motivation style that can really do big things for our business. Because they want to control their reality. They want to feel like what they do matters, that it's important, that they're actually having an effect on the world that they're experiencing around them. And now that can be in contrast to your business, where you keep making them feel like they're not getting that control here, that feeling like this is their project and they really get to feel that ownership of it. If you keep taking that away, go, oh no, you screwed up, you can't do that. You need to give them their piece, their place that they can win, because they will. They want it so badly. They want to see it start forming in a way that they really feel like what they do matters, what it affects the world or affects where they are in their lives and for their family, and what maybe financial reward, or just that feeling of knowing that this part of the business or this piece they tackled and they made it happen. That desire for control can actually be a very powerful piece, and we don't want to forget it. And again, like all of them, there's a little bit of this in everybody. Having a little bit of ownership, a feeling that they have a place where they really affected the business, and they can see it, and that you see it, and that you allow them that space to grow, can be an amazing reward across the board. But for the people, again, that this is their core, this will drive them. This will give them something where they will start just wanting more and more, and you can keep growing them as an amazing attribute to your business or an amazing asset. And they grow. They're going to get new skills. They're going to be able to do more for your business. And if you're the one that really gave them that space to grow, they're going to keep wanting to do it for you. Now, last one, and this one is the one to be most careful with, because it goes wrong very easily. It's a very slight connection. If you miss it, it goes very wrong quickly, and you don't have a connection with that person. But it's someone that's inspired by the love of connection. They just love people. The reason they show up at work is because they're not excited about the work. I can't wait to fill out more paperwork. They get there because they know that they're supporting the people around them. And if you are the person that they're supporting, if you can show them, hey, you're protected here, you're taken care of, and a lot of times they don't want to necessarily be in the limelight. They just want to know that it does matter to you. And if you can be the one that rewards them for that and shows, oh man, it was so amazing that you did that, and I really love that you did this piece for me. They don't always need the credit. Like that person that needed the excitement of winning, needed a lot of the audience kind of watching. They needed to feel like somebody is really seeing them, or everybody is really. But in this one, they're kind of sitting in the back, and they just little things, leaving a small gift or a note, thanking them for something that they did. It doesn't always have to be a fanfare. Rarely do they actually enjoy that. More that they know that every day the piece that they're doing really matters to you and matters to the people around them. That love of being able to take and support people really it drives them. It excites them. And you can take them from someone where it feels like they're kind of shelled up and hidden in the back. If you find that and they just haven't been rewarded that way, and you can go, hey, what you do here is so important, you'll see them change. They'll start stretching out and seeing, oh, maybe I can do this piece, maybe I can do this piece. Anything to really help. And that if they have to know, though, that you get it, that you feel that connection is building, and that they really are supporting you. These are some of the most rewarding employees I've ever had, because they really do care about you. There's so many of the other ones, the desire for control and the excitement of winning. It sounds like those are the wins, right? Those are the big ones. But those people are a lot of times doing it for their own goals. It's not about your business. It's about theirs and where they're growing. And if you can support that, there's a big win-win. And I do think that's amazing. But this is the person that really wants to be there for you. So if you have any of these personality types and you've been motivating them incorrectly and haven't been really bringing it back, start doing that. Remember the people that are definitely looking at the fear of punishment, the excitement of winning, the desire for control, or just looking for the love of connection, and go help them by entering in their motivation strategy the way that they're already wired. You don't have to get them to do something. I'll just give you an example because I mentioned it early. But if you're like someone that is more of the desire for control, which I can see, entrepreneurs, business owners, that's what we do. We can't take a job. That person keeps telling me what to do, and I want to do this other thing. It's really important. And so you get out there and you're like, I'm going to make it happen in the real world. Now, you're looking at someone that's there for love and connection, and you're like, this is business. This isn't about love and connection. This isn't about me thanking you. You should love what you're doing in the work. It should be important. That's going to shut that person down, and you're going to lose a valuable employee. You need all of these types. As your business grows, at some point, you're going to need each and every one of these to really round out your team and get momentum that you don't currently have. So definitely think about that. Reward your team appropriately. Get them motivated the way they get motivated. And thank you so much for watching this video. Hey everybody, it's Joel Bauer again, and I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you learned something here or remembered something you should be doing in your business, or just really enjoyed watching, please click the subscribe now button below and become a member of our amazing community. Also, if you know someone that could benefit from this, either in their business or in their personal life, please share it with them. My mission for doing these videos was to help as many people as possible. I also want to let you know about our exclusive free video training, What They Don't Teach You About Outsourcing. If you're thinking about outsourcing, this is definitely something you need. This goes through the 3 biggest mistakes that are commonly made by entrepreneurs when outsourcing that can cost them time, energy, and money. Go click this video, skip over the mistakes that we made in our business, and just get right to it. Also, any of the links or any things that I mentioned are going to be in the comments below. So if you don't catch them here or the button's not working because you're on mobile, then just go to the comments below and you can find the links there. Thank you guys so much.